in 2024. And at the end of the season, Kove have a double podium in Jerez. They win race 2 with Julio, and the second rider, Marc Garcia, was P3. For me as a team manager, I could see the potential of the bike immediately, because to have 2 bikes on the podium is a big thing, because you need 2 good riders, yes, but the bike has to be at a high level. In 2025, we start the project with Kove. We start the season with an incredible start. We get the first Super Pole in Portimao at the first round, and in race 2, Beñat finishes the race in the first position. And then the momentum just builds and builds through the season. We have more podiums, more wins, 0 crashes. The championship goes right to the final round in Jerez and to the last corner. Beñat makes an incredible overtake of 3 riders from P4 to P1, wins the race and wins the World Championship. At the start of the season, you need to push a lot. Problems and challenges can always be overcome.
No hesitation, eh?
You have some ups and some downs. We are always fighting to be really competitive and get to the top. This week is extremely busy for us. It's our first test of the season, starting yesterday. We have to put all the parts from the racing parts to the bike. Tuesday we head to Valencia circuit, and we have 3 days planned for testing. So this is James. James is our technical director. So as you can see at the moment we are doing finish some 3D trumpets for the airbox. So this again improves the power in the bike.
Yeah, so I've done sort of quite a lot of the developing and quite a lot of development on the engine as well. So lots of hours on the dyno, mapping it and testing, try and sort of get the best torque out of it that we can.
Here we've added an oil cooler, so to help the cooling of the engine to make more power. The forks also are now with the race cartridges inside. Both the upper clamp and the lower clamp are different from the street bike. They are made in China by Tron. Their products are exceptionally good. They also sponsor some other manufacturers and teams in the World Championship now, and also in MotoGP. So their experience is really good. In the rules, it's a 180 rear tyre for all the bikes in sport bike. It's SC1 Pirelli is what we have to use in the World Championship. The swing arm on the racing machine is not the same swing arm as the street bike. It's slightly modified to adapt to the bigger tyre, so it can take the bigger tyre. We will have more grip, but sometimes more grip causes also some problems with the suspension and these things, so we need to get the settings correct, and in the swing arm geometry has to be correct to make sure that the riders have a good feeling with the bike.
I'll work out with the oil cooler.
Oil cooler's fine, sauce not so much.
We are now in critical mode. So in the start of the season you need to push a lot. Because we are changing the bike from a street bike to a race bike, from engines to clutches to fairings, because nobody has the parts for these bikes, so everything has to be manufactured by the race suppliers. From a technical point of view, we work with really good suppliers, but sometimes they can be little things that maybe didn't go in the correct way, or sometimes parts can be late because all of the manufacturers and teams are looking for the same parts at the same time. Some of the parts that arrived to us today from some of the suppliers were not engineered in the correct way from the drawings, so we had to make some adaptations to the parts. We also have some suppliers where in Portugal, where 3 weeks ago was a big storm and their premises were flooded, so they lose the machinery and have a big disaster, and then all the products get pushed back 10 days, and it's 10 days in the timeline because we are already tight on the timeline. The timeline then is critical.
Yeah, we didn't have the fairing until they made the exhaust, so this bit just sticks out a little bit too far.
This is all to save 5mm, maybe less. All these adjustments just
Yeah, it's only
very fine
a
margin.
very little bit.
Efren Vasquez rode Moto3 for many years, had wins in the category and was also test rider for KTM. Efren is from the same area as Beñat in northern Spain. He's now Beñat's rider coach.
El depósito no
se puede modificar el
no puedes levantar ni nada.
Pero se le puede hacer un acople.
Eso es lo que le he dicho yo, hacerles un acople aquí, esto, hacerlo más recto.
For make the bike faster and more competitive, this distance between the seat and the foot stand is so short.
We are looking now to make adjustments to the seat. So we will send the seat to a company called Race Seats, and they will make a custom seat. So because Beñat now would like to be a little bit higher on the bike, okay? So we will add a seat that will make the foam will be thicker, so we'll raise his body up. And when you raise the body up, it changes also the dynamics of the bike, the weight and these things he can make more in his favor. And then also wants to put something like this here. When you raise the rider up, his legs also will come up. So when he brakes hard, if the seat is like this, he will slide over the tank. So he wants something to stop him from moving forward when he brakes, but still wants the aero position of his helmet under the screen. So it's you have to balance the adjustments versus the aerodynamic effect. So do it in the best way we can possible.
Maybe for these 2 laps, for safe to go with rain tires.
You think it's wet?
Yes. You can see.
No, he can't go into session 3 now.
10.
Yeah, 10:20. Yeah.
Yeah, 10:20 we go. But 10:20 is maybe dry.
Here in Valencia, I don't think so. Because you are left, turn 4 is the first right for maybe 1 minute. And then it's very easy to go down close front or high side, or there's a tricky circuit here. The plan for this first outing is to go out, check first that the bike is working everything well, that in case that something happen, he has to be first safe for the engine and for the bike, and after that we will make a training plan and to testing some different settings.
It's totally different.
Pardon?
Totally different.
Oh, yeah, completely different.
The shifter also is much better.
Yes.
I can feel something like touching the wheel or something that goes.
When you open?
No. When I go like while I go increasing the speed,
Yes.
I can feel something on the handlebar. I don't know, but I feel some.
Yeah, it's probably wheel balance.
Yeah. It's a wheel balance. Okay, don't worry for this.
Traction control.
No traction control.
Zero.
That's traction control. For traction, we can put a different throttle map in each gear, so you can do sort of traction on that. So we can make it softer, so you could pin it to get less spin. There's lots of
We
things.
don't need to confuse you with all that now.
I know.
Just go to the next time, right? But there is loads of adjustments we can do, so to get you in the right area. So
Yeah.
by the end of the test, we will walk through these things.
Just not laps.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is happening with the number when you're using?
I just put the gear and the gear I get off. Like I get off one gear,
Yes.
and the gear I get off, it jumps like tango.
Jump back in the gear again.
Yeah, it jumps back to the same.
When the RPM goes up is when it's a downshift. So that's wide open throttle there, and he shuts the throttle, and those little bumps of the bike doing a little blip every time it does the downshift. He's pressed the lever and it's done a big blip and done a big cut to try and engage the gear, but it hasn't. This here sort of tried to pick up the revs.
It's not only chattering, like only bouncing, it's also the right direction.
Okay.
It's not like only like this, like this.
The suspension is working. We need more time to understand the suspension on the chassis so that we know we're making the right changes to help Vignette on the track.
For now, it's okay. Now I'm opening the throttle a bit earlier, trusting the rear tire.
Sorry? He is putting trust into the tire. Oh, I guess 100.
Like, oh, a bit sliding. I don't race on bigger bikes any time on my life. I think this is the biggest bike I try on track, but for now, not the fastest on this track. 1 minute 42 I did, and my fastest lap time here is 1:40.8.
The difference in the engine braking?
I think the map 0, it's a bit better than the first one.
Zero is better.
I think 0 is better.
Yep.
Yes, because
Okay.
mid corner it was less chatter.
Less. Okay, so we can go a little more with the zero map.
I think so.
On the initial brake, no chatter.
No, you can check that on my fast lap.
On your fast lap.
Yeah, or on the fast lap.
Which
or,
we haven't done one yet.
Huh? 4 weeks ago, I come to Aragon to the workshop from Team 109, and there I pick up the really brand new bikes, one of the bike, and yeah, then I ride many times in the karting track or on the big track, just to get the feeling. And also with the street version bike, it's for sure a little really different to this bike, but to get a feeling with the bike and know how to feel it, it was a really good training.
When you brake and enter the corner at the final moment,
Yeah.
the bike continues to turn for you.
I think by now it's no problem, yeah.
Okay.
Last week I have a small crash, and that's the reason I need to fly back to Germany to get a good healing process. And yeah, now I come today in the morning, I fly back to Spain. Yeah, now I'm here, I can ride. It's a little bit difficult for me, but I think we get everything used. Now I ride the first time. I see it's no problems with some pain or something. So now I am 100% ready to test with the team.
Well, let's see. The hand?
Nice.
Good?
Yeah.
Perfect. The sound feels super nice.
Nice, yes. Yeah. Also, the bike feels really light, really easy to turn.
Yeah, finally it's more or less the similar weight of
300, yes, yes. How much it weighs now? Full race?
I think on the category, I think the minimum weight is 140.
Yeah.
Now probably we are a bit under this.
Yeah.
So we need some weight. Not too much, but maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 kilos. So probably 130 something.
Mm-hmm.
Worse. Make the problem more.
You know what I mean? Like more grip? Worse.
More problem,
Yes.
but I have solution for the problem.
Yeah.
100.
It's a little bit chattering, like what you asked me in the beginning. When I brake and more or less before the inside of the corner, then that starts.
Yes, this is an engine that we're using over the winter to do all the dyno work, but it did some races last year.
Okay.
So we think the gearbox, it's always third to second, we think it's the gearbox. So we have a new engine in the truck that will fit for tomorrow.
So this engine that is currently in the bike was
He
from,
said to me, yeah.
it was from BSB last
Yeah.
year. So they said he only do 2 races on it, but we don't know. And it's also been on the Kove with us in the winter.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a brand new engine complete for tomorrow, and you have a different spec engine for the Portimao race. Better,
Yeah, yeah.
more power.
Okay.
In the mid range.
Okay.
More torque.
Okay.
Bike stops good, no?
Yeah. Also on
You were
the
still on stock brakes, you know this?
yes.
And pads.
Even on the street bike, the brake is amazing.
Yeah, it's good, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful the ports out if you
So, yeah, you're over.
Yeah.
When you go down,
Racing discs and
Yeah.
SBS pads
Wow.
for sure.
just with the tip.
Yeah.
We are improving little by little. So, yeah, first contact was okay. We need to keep working and keep improving the bike and evolving, and I hope we go on the good way so we can be faster and more comfortable on the bike.
It was a positive day, I think. We have for the first time the complete package in the circuit, in the track, so we are recording some many data and feedback from the both of riders, Beñat and Philiton. And it's true that we have some points that improve, which is normal because all the bike is fully new. But overall, I think it's a quite positive feeling from the both of riders. The engine package working well, the chassis we are in a correct way, so we are more or less 1 second difference between the sport bike to ETC bike, small similar of Moto3 bike, standard one. Today he can improve a bit, but of course he's a bit far away from the limit of the bike, and for sure during tomorrow he will recover in some better feedback, and I'm sure that he will improve tomorrow the lap times much more than today.
This is just something we've seen with the data from the bike. We need to make the front of the bike softer, and to make this happen you have to put softer springs in here, different gas pressures inside, and also the oil level to make the suspension go down further.
No, but this is still a spring, that's why.
Has less power. Okay. I feel the bike is not pushing.
Yeah, okay.
It's like it goes flat on some RPMs, and then it start to push.
Okay.
I don't know why.
It's a new engine.
It's all zero, no? Like TCS and
zero kilometers.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
And TCS is all zero.
TPS?
TCS, like traction control.
It's zero.
All zero.
Everything's zero. Yes, everything's zero.
I don't know. I don't feel the power of the bike.
No. Okay.
El asiento, la altura más alto,
Mejor porque me canso menos,
pero la posición a la hora de entrar en la curva mejor, o sea,
Igual.
a nivel
yo creo que igual noto un poco más carga adelante, normal.
Bueno, pero eso puede ser por los muelles, que son más blandos. La posición quiere decir, la posición cuando tú conduces, que te puedes mover en la moto, con el asiento, ¿es mejor o es peor?
Mejor.
Vale.
Poco más rango.
Vale, pues entonces, cuando frenas te mueves mucho hacia adelante,
No.
la posición de la pierna te entra bien para hacer fuerza en el depósito o te queda muy abajo el depósito.
No, está bien.
¿Está bien? Vale. El tema de marchas no se salta, ya el blipper va bien.
No, también se sigue saltando.
Sí.
Creo que con embrague entra bien.
Tú pruébalo para ver si es un tema electrónico y así de esta manera sabemos si es un tema más de electrónica o es mecánico. Eso es.
The shifting is the same box now.
Yes, it's the same as the other.
Yeah.
the difference with the front of the bike?
No, I can't really tell because I have too much traffic. I cannot go one left.
Okay, yeah. Always traffic.
Yeah. There was some points that I had chatter and now I don't.
Okay.
So I think it's a good way.
Go a little further this way.
Also, with this adapt on the tank, I cannot put the weight on the front.
Okay.
So-
we remove.
So I'm always on the back while going on the throttle and all because
Get forward.
it doesn't let me go.
Mark,
in
can
the
you give
front.
me the disc, please?
The power's okay now. It's good. It's running.
Changed something?
Yeah, that's because it's now not new.
Yeah, it's been running. It's running now.
Are you going to try this? No, that's off.
Oh, let it fall. It's okay.
Right, okay. There's another small difference in the front,
Yeah.
which Beñat thinks is more stable, more feel.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. And a little bit more power, on a little bit more gas, more feel on the gas. Just a little.
Go in more or less every lap, more or less in every corner when I shift to second, from third to second, and then 20 meters inside the corner it shifts up again. And I know what I can do about it.
Yes, no, nothing.
It's crazy how Bernat can go so fast with this. Because I have so many problems with this.
With the gear.
Yes. This is now the biggest problem. Anything else, the bike feels by now good, more or less.
A good feeling with
Yes.
the bike with turning,
Yeah.
but it's the gear is the problem.
Yes.
Which is fine because it's a problem for me too.
Yeah, yeah.
We need to find a solution. At the moment we have done 10 sessions and we're going through a test program to try different springs in the front and rear suspension, different damping settings, different geometry of the bike. We're not necessarily looking for the best option or the fastest option. We're looking to cover as many bases as possible, so that when we leave the track, with being the team, we can look through it and we can get a direction to go with the motorbike.
Hoy ha sido un segundo día de entrenamiento. Creo que hemos dado un paso adelante, tanto con Philip como con Beñat. Hemos encontrado algunas cosas para mejorar en la moto que podremos hacer de cara a Portimao. No tenemos referencias de tiempos de los demás pilotos, pero creo que han hecho un buen trabajo y el tiempo que se está haciendo por vuelta está bastante parecido al tiempo que prevemos que puede ser uno de los tiempos referencia. Lo primero, debemos de tener humildad y comenzar el año. Una vez que estemos en Portimao, podremos saber más o menos las posiciones que nos corresponderán. El objetivo, como siempre, es intentar ganar, pero debemos de ver al nivel que está la moto y al nivel que está el equipo con respecto a las demás marcas. Recordemos que este año todo es nuevo para todos y tenemos marcas como es el caso de Kawasaki, de Aprilia, de Triumph, de Suzuki, un montón de marcas que tenemos que ver el nivel de cada uno y hoy en día es una incógnita.
Hello Kove fans in China, I am Scott Thompson from Northern Ireland, crew chief for Kove Racing Team 109. I hope you support us this year and follow us on our journey with Kove to the World Sport Bike Championship. Thank you.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Efren Vázquez, es piloto del Mundial de MotoGP y actual coach y manager de Beñat, y os invito a todos a que le sigáis durante el año y al equipo KOVE450RR. Beñat es un piloto muy tranquilo.
Pues yo me acuerdo que no paraba quieto.
Este es mi cuarto.
China también.
Ongi etorri, bienvenidos, welcome to Andoain.